Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Kitchener's on the attack. Quick pass to Dickinson. Stops him cold. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Brantford's crossed the line and on the attack. The Rangers have it now. Moves it to Dickinson. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. The Bulldogs have it now. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes a shot. And that caroms right off the mask. Wicked blast! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Man, did he ever get all of that one-timer? For a second, I thought he was going to miss wide, James, but he wound up hitting the post, and he gets a nice redirect into the net.
Kitchener's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Moves it quickly over. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
The Rangers have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. And they win that draw at center. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Takes the feed. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Huckins. And now he moves it to Martin. Centering in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Rangers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Tricks lugging the puck. Kitchener's looking to break out of their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's the chance to set up now. Big save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Brantford's got it into the offensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Good hit on the play. And he loses control here. Grabs it in his own end. Passes it to Brown. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Kitchener's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the puck. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Brantford's looking to break out. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Brown. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Stops him again. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Rangers gain possession.
Simpson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Takes the pass. And he takes the pass. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Huckins knows he has a point streak going here, and when the puck's on your stick and you're feeling that confident, you direct everything to the net, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes it's just skill.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And here's the pass to Martin. Kitchener's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. The Bulldogs are in transition. The Rangers take possession of the neutral zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Simpson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he slides it quickly to Langlois. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Langlois got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Denies him on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Kitchener's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. The Bulldogs win the draw. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Back to the point it goes. Lets it fly. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Sends it over. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Brantford's got possession of the puck. 44 seconds left. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, he may be a little dizzy after that one.
Kitchener's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea.
Oh, stars! Well, I guess they weren't safe, but of hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puts it on net, and he hangs on just as time runs out. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Kitchener's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Kitchener's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Great pass from the left wing. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. Thomas plays the puck. Sends the pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Knocks the puck loose. Steps into the offensive end. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Simpson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Lavoie's got it through center. Picks up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, a timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Brantford's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Kitchener's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and he cracks it and scores!
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Kitchener's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Roberts carries the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Lavoie. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end and makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Kitchener's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Rangers win the draw. Passes the puck over to Beaudoin. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! Turns it away. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. With some open space at center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Kitchener's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Simpson. Tees it up from the blue line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. There's the whistle, offside is the call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Lockhart's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Bulldogs scoop it up along the boards. Poked away in the offensive zone by Gauthier. Looking to set up offensively. Kitchener's got the puck. Quick pass to Gauthier.
Line change.
Brantford's got the puck.
Clear the zone.
Takes the feed from the left side. Kitchener's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Moore. Brantford's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the board by Moore. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Brantford's got it in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Campbell. Penalty coming up here. The Rangers will lose a man, tripping the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
Brantford's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him again!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Kitchener's got it in their own zone. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Dickinson's taking the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. The Rangers have the puck along the line. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a stop by Trovac.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Shekai's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bulldogs win the draw here in their own end. Handles the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Smart defensive play there. And he makes a save. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Kitchener's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pokes the puck away. The Rangers have it against the wall. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Kitchener's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Thomas wins the faceoff. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Tonight on World Famous Play. dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
The Griffins are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right, a tough loss indeed. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Throwback's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Dickinson's got it in the offensive zone. Chance in front! Throwback's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kitchener's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Still has possession. More stick handling in his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Big time stop.
Throwback's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. The Bulldogs get a hold of it. The Rangers have it now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Martin's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Kitchener's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Made the stop on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kitchener's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Campbell's taking it from his own end. Nice poke check. From the left side, takes the pass. Brantford's got the puck along the wall. And it goes right off his bucket. Takes the puck behind the net. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Trovak. Wrist shot to the slot. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie. You gotta give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Kitchener's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
There's a shot. Great save by Simpson. Now a quick pass to Campbell. There's another consecutive save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Right in front. Point blank stopped by Trovak. The Bulldogs play it along the boards. Moves it up through the middle for the right. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. The Rangers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Snaps one from the slot, and he stopped that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Rangers gain possession. Passes it over to Martin. Brantford's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Thomas. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Takes a shot. Let's go! That's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
You gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck. Good hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
Kitchener's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Into the attacking end, and a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Rangers have it now, and it's kicked away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, and here's the pass. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Kitchener's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Brantford's got control of it now from their own end. Battle along the wall. Kitchener's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers play it along the boards. Here's a pass down low. And it's a quick pass to Dickinson. And he stops that with the blocker. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Takes it into the slot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Brantford's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Brantford's got a hold of it along the wall. And they send it right back to him. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Handles the pass. On the attack along the boards. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance